Yeah. Okay. Finally, I'm back. I'm back to do some streaming. Back to do some streaming. Well, here we are. We're looking at the classic, always a fan of this system, Xbox 360. I got a stack of games. I got a stack of titles we're going to look at tonight as I drop some stuff. Excuse me. I got a stack of games we're going to look at tonight. I'll kind of go over what the games are really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the first one in. I'll come on camera here in a second. Let's see here. I got an interesting one that we'll start with tonight. So let me go ahead and insert that really quick, and then we'll get going here. Trying to do a lot of shit in a very small space. Always fun. Sure you can hear the sound of my 360 chiming up here as we speak. Let's see here. So this is also going to be kind of like a test stream, so to speak. It's been excuse me, wow. It's been a little bit since I've done any kind of streaming on the channel. Let me just mute that. We'll turn on the Elgato so you can hear some game sound. Hopefully everybody can hear that. Give me a second here. Gosh, I haven't sat on this couch in a while. All right, let's get the final piece going here. What? Actually, I don't know if it's working. And I go to reveal myself, and the fucking camera is not working. Lovely. Give me a moment here, folks. I'm gonna go reconnect that shit camera. Not surprised at that at all. I'm actually using an older camera tonight. Let's see if I can't get it to work. A second here. Not sure if I can mess with this live. If not, maybe I'll just not be on video tonight. We'll see though. Let's look here. It's listed. Oh. I think I know what happened. Give me a second, guys. What is going on with this? Should be good. For some reason, it's like not registering that the camera's plugged in. So, let me try one other USB port here. See if I can get any life out of this damn thing. Every time I fucking stream, there's a problem, man. Like, this is why I don't like computers. At all. Like, I would rather fucking not have to deal with them some days. Let's see. Jesus. Properties. What the hell? Should be fine. Yeah, it's literally... I apologize, guys. It can't, for whatever reason, this camera just doesn't want to turn on. I got one other thing I can try with it here. I'm actually going to try and just re-add it really quick. And doing this live, it's going to be risky. But we're going to try it anyways. Oh, that might have screwed things up real bad. That might have screwed things up real bad. Yeah, it does not want to work. We're going to remove that real quick. Give me a moment here, guys. We're just going to shut that off. Alright, well. A cameraless stream it will be. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this is coming through okay. I really don't have any other way to check. Oh, I love streaming. Don't you love streaming? I love it. Alright, well, whatever. Well, shit, I can't show the games I'm gonna play. How fucked is that? got one other option here. I wanted to chill on my nice couch. That's probably not going to happen. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to set up the other camera. One moment. Man, I tell you, this is the worst beginning to a stream I think I've ever fucking had. So it said the camera was working. I literally just looked at the properties. Let's see if I can try this one more time. Hey, there we go. All right, let's start this fucking stream off properly. Hello, people. The camera's pointed a little high, but it is what it is. We're going to go with it because I'm tired of fucking with it. Hello. Hello and welcome to kind of a crazy stream here. I have a stack of Xbox 360 games that I've been sitting on for... one game in particular has actually been in my collection since MGC 2019, so like 3 years. I haven't tested it. Let me grab the stack here. All right, so let's take a look. These are the games I'm going to be testing today. I got a full stack here. There is one surprise. It's going to be the game I play at the end. You're going to be surprised too at what it is. It's a game I've actually never played. I've read the tales, I've heard the stories. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to get going. And we're going to check out these games. The first game, as you can see it's already in my 360 here, is called Fatal Inertia. This came out, I want to say, 2007. So I've never played this. It was part of just random games I've been looking for. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to hit play here. We're going to take a look at some Fatal Inertia. So I'm using my last 360 that I ever purchased. I'm going to turn it down on my TV so it doesn't like fucking bleed into what you guys are hearing. In fact, I actually have the box right here. Here it is. It's the Halo 4. The Halo 4 Xbox 360 came with 2 controllers. I have that complete in box. It's usually on the shelf behind me. So really easy access for me to pull the system down and take a look. You know, so, Fatal Inertia. I know not really anything about this game, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure. Let's take a look here. And hopefully I balanced the sound pretty well here. I'm probably going to turn the Elgato down just a little bit. As I'm kind of tweaking the balances of everything here. Let's take it out. So far this looks good. The one thing I'm also not doing, the Xbox 360 always had a great ability to install games when they put that out, which I highly recommend if you have a 360 today and you're playing games, if it allows it. Some of the early 360 games don't, but if the game allows it, please install it, because it does save. It definitely saves these discs from spinning up too much. Let's see, Fatal Inertia. I've never played this game. Even got my Halo Xbox 360 controller. I'll try and get it up at the camera here with the Halo 4 logo. This was a great custom system, like when they came out, when they used to do special edition systems like this. Really cool shit. We'll just do a quick race. I like the look of Paradise Island, so let's check that out. Sure, why not? So most of these games I have over here that we're checking out tonight were purchased within the last year, with the exception of one of them was from MGC 2019. I just never tested it. These are all notably also games that are not backwards compatible. Actually, I think one of them is. So hence why I had to dig out the 360. Oh boy, that's a hard 30 frames a second. This game is really weird to control. And if you guys wonder why I'm like looking up, it's because the TV in this room is mounted up. In fact, at some point I'm going to do kind of a tour video of this room, even though there's really not much to show. My office slash, you know, workspace slash studio. There's really not much to show, but at some point I'll do it so you guys have a better idea of what this like small but decent space does for me. It's not like the biggest amount of space, but it's better than what I had in the past. Let's put it that way. And obviously you can see behind me the cubby holes where I plan to have statues and stuff is still a work in progress. But that's life. Oh, I didn't know I could even shoot shit. Probably just wasted that. Oh, somebody that fucks me over there. Wow. I never even played this game back in the day when it came out. I remember seeing it on like the store shelves at the store and stuff, but I never, wow, I'm doing terribly. I never played it. I think it's a Koei Tecmo game too. I'll look here in a second. Finish. In fact, we're gonna be done really fast with this. I'll tell you that right now. So, but I'm not even gonna fucking finish this race. Fuck it. Quit to menu. Yeah, that works for me. Fatal Inertia. It is a Koei Tecmo game. Okay. Low altitude combat racing. I'm glad it works. So there's that. Let's go ahead and dash it here. Yes, I am sure. Get to hear this nice sounds of this custom 360. Always enjoyed that. Next game I have here, this actually, where did I get this? I actually got this down southern part of Illinois where I like to go. One of my favorite retro game stores is called Onet Gaming. Highly recommend if you're in the like Ottawa, Illinois area, or like middle Illinois, check them out. They're really fucking awesome. I don't know if this game is gonna be awesome, but Mind Jack, we'll see. I don't. It's published by Square Enix, although this was in that like, I want to say 20. Yeah, what a lot of Square Enix fans call the Dark Days, which was like 2010 through 2013. Very minimal scratches on the disc, so my assumption is that the game will probably work. Let's take a look at Mind Jack. Never play. I remember when the game came out. Never played it. So your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. Mind Jack. You know, this was one of the later 360 games because it actually has like the picture. It doesn't have like a mini picture. Well, let's take a look. It's fun. I have a lot of fun like pulling systems off these shelves, or in the other room I have more systems that aren't in here just because I can't fit a lot on 2 shelves right now, but I do promise like once the shelves are in the cubby holes are done behind me, I'm not going to display probably any statues up here. I'm probably going to leave this as all systems, so I'll be able to display more systems up there. Like, I mean, the Dreamcast, let's see, the Dreamcast is up there. I do have this neon sign I just got randomly. I wanted to hang it underneath, but it didn't have the proper hardware. And the irony is it would cost me more money to get the proper hardware to hang it than it cost me to buy that fucking sign. So we're gonna pass on that for right now. But yeah, behind me I have the Cube. I have my original Xbox, the Halo edition. I have the Dreamcast. I have a PS1. I think that's all the systems. The 360 is usually up top. Like I said, obviously it's pulled down. In the other room though, I have like my I have Nintendo, Super Nintendo, boxed Genesis that I can't fit up there because the box unfortunately is too big, so it's clashing with my ceiling. So that's kind of displayed in the other room. Let's see, TurboGrafx, everything else, like literally everything else is in the other room. So, which is okay. At some point, you know, in this house I live in now, my girlfriend and I are going to remodel the basement. The basement is like kind of what I would call like a cellar situation right now, and the ceiling's low. But we have some plans for that basement. We're gonna turn it into kind of a game room / bar. We actually have a vision of having 2 sides. So like one side is gonna be retro, so it'll be all retro games, all retro systems, and then board games and stuff too. And then the other side, we're going to have like everything that's modern. And in the middle is going to be like the bar. So, and it makes no sense when I say this right now because like you can't see what my basement looks like. But I'm also going to chronicle footage of that when we do start that project on the channel, because I think it would be fun to see like a before and after. So, we'll see though. Like I'm hoping this time next year, or at least like beginning of next summer, we're in a good enough place where we can start that project, because we're kind of not like we're doing fine, but like I couldn't take on that type of project right now. I have so many other things going on, not to mention I mentioned in my Stray video we have one of my cats unfortunately has cancer right now, and well, it's awesome that where my girlfriend works, she has like pet insurance that pretty much covers all of his treatment. It's still rough to go through. So I also live in the state of Illinois, which has the worst fucking taxes of any. I think it's the second highest in the country. I've been watching like I'll give you guys a fun fact about me. Like, target wander jump. That's weird as shit. Okay. I'm right here. So what do you want me to do, man?
Wanderer jump sequencing approved. Next, please mind-hack into your target.
This is a really fucking weird game. It's kind of a cool idea, though. So what can I do with this dude?
Mind-hack sequencing approved.
But I'll give you guys like a fun fact. I do watch video game content like outside of YouTube, or outside of like obviously what I do. I do watch video game content on YouTube. As you can hear, one of my cats outside of this room just ferociously scratching. Lately, I like this. It's fucking weird. Like, I watch weird content on YouTube that's like not what you would expect, I guess. So like I've been watching a lot of lately, like I watched for a while, I was watching Ring doorbell videos, like just people like just fucking crazy Ring doorbell videos of like people just trying to break into houses and stuff, because that shit's fucked up. For whatever reason I was watching that. Sure. I like how it says my gamer tag there. But for whatever, I found a guy's channel, and I'll give you guys the name of the channel if anybody's interested. But I found a YouTube channel where this guy just drives through towns and kind of records them and talks about like the history of the town. He'll talk about like the population, if it's increased, if it's decreased, like what the median age is, what like the average household income is, that kind of stuff. And he's mostly done my state, the state of Illinois, so that's probably why I find it interesting. He hasn't actually done the city that I live in, but he's done a lot around the area. So I've been watching a lot. I think the guy's channel's name is Chris Harden. Highly recommended. Some great content. Obviously, I've said this before, I watch a lot of urban exploration videos. I watch a lot of Dead Mall videos. And then guitar stuff. Like, you guys see the guitars behind me. I do a lot of guitar shit, so a lot of stuff with guitar. So there's that too. So my YouTube, like, if you were to sit down and look at my YouTube subscriptions, it's really it's a variety mixed bag, man. It is a mixed bag of shit. I have no fucking idea what's going on in this game. Like, at all.
Mobile 1 on site.
I guess excuse me, I guess this is the guy I play as.
I want this, Lilo. Gotta get back
Oof,
to work.
that frame rate's looking pretty rough.
Sure. With you every step of the way, buddy. But you gotta admit, from this girl's file, she's a dead ringer for...
Marie, you can say her name. The dead keep their names.
Whoa, you gonna keep this lighthearted banter up all day?
2011.
Dragon tail,
Yeah, I never played this game. Actually, I think... Let me look at the stack I have here.
Why she's here and who she's come to see.
There's maybe 1 to 2 games I've played in this stack before. And the rest of the stuff I actually did not play. So, there's that, I guess.
Eyes on? Confirm. Are you eyes on?
Eyes on target.
All right, let's take a look here. Yep, that looks like 30 frames. I can roll in front of these people, like nobody's confused by this. I love the terrible motion blur. Watch this again. Oh, that's fucking bad. Nobody questions this dude, like what's he doing? Is there no sprint button? Like, I'm afraid to touch, like, I'm afraid to touch all these buttons because I'm afraid this dude's gonna do something. It doesn't look like it though. It's not like, do I just hack anyone? Like, let's see here. I'm gonna combat roll. I guess I just keep walking. I don't. Probably would have helped if I paid attention, but who fucking cares, alright? Like. Let's talk about upcoming stuff for the channel while we got a second here. So, I'm kind of taking just kind of a short absence from making YouTube content right now. Or I should say posting. I am actively working on content behind the scenes, including I'm going to be doing a good retrospective. I used to have a series called Greatest Generation, but I think it's going to just fall under You Should Be Playing. I'm kind of getting rid of that specific show, and I'm just going to stick with the You Should Be Playing Monkeyer because I think that's better. But I want to do a retrospective video like that for Bully, one of my favorite games of all time. If you guys listen to the podcast 572, which I highly recommend you do, you can listen to the audio version of it right on my Marvel Gallery channel. You can go to any podcast service and listen to it. It's on everything: iTunes, Spotify, everything. Any podcast service you want to use, you can listen to Podcast 572. My buddy Matt, who's on there, is playing through Bully right now for the first time, and it was one of those situations where I was like, holy shit, you've never played Bully? And so I really wanted to do a video about it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I have 100% that game 5 times between various profiles and various versions of the game, be it the PS2 to PS4 version or the excellent 360 Scholarship Edition. So,
don't be scared.
Ooh.
Scared? I'm furious.
I love that game to death.
You're a
I actually am
activist and your files
slowly
got a
replaying through it on my girlfriend's Xbox profile,
planes,
the 360 version.
People like you?
So,
Let's go.
Where?
I try to get her to play other games,
is
but she just
Mobile
wants to
One.
play Minecraft. So
Unknown neutralized. Establish contact with target.
the last new game she played, and she 100% the game twice. Actually, 3 times. She did twice on PS5 and once when the Series X version came out. Bug Snacks. So, and I've seen... Sure. It's not going to work today anyways. And I've seen so much of the game that I don't need to ever play it, but she really enjoyed it. But then it was one of those like, wow, I really enjoyed that game. I'm just going to go play Minecraft now, though. So, I actually recently opened a new Realm server so we can play together because... with her, she works overnights, and I obviously work a day job, so our chances to, like, actually sit down and play together are few and far between anyways. So...
Did I make these guys jumpy too?
I just want to see what the gunplay's like, because I know it's going to be bad. This looks like Windbag. No, I want this gun.
They're blocking our way. We need to take them all down.
Ooh, it's bad. How do you reload? There you go. So fucking hard to aim in this game.
It's not good. I would love to know how I can do that. How do I do that? That's great. Yeah, man. Go in there. Fuck them up. Do it. Yeah. I'm gonna, oh shit. I might die here because I was being a fool. You did a good job distracting them, my guy. Yeah, look at all these people I'm controlling. I was just happy when they put out that last list of like, hey, here are the last games we're gonna make backwards compatible. We really can't do anymore. One of them was fucking Binary Domain. So, because like, I would run those.
This is Mobile 1, Lau. What the hell's going on?
Fucking amazing.
All I know is someone wants us
So
dead.
ridiculous, but
Us?
so good.
You!
You, me, us. Think they give a damn?
This was supposed to be an easy mission. Here we go. More soldiers! We need to take them down!
Can't just take this over. Fucking my, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thing's fast. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Go fuck those guys up. Come on. You should be unloading. Just get closer. Get out of my way. Nah, I can't get close enough without getting shot by this guy. I don't know about you, those are headshots right there. Oh, now I can sprint. Fuck yeah. Yeah, take his, yeah. Oh, he's dead. Last sucks. Okay, I want to switch weapons. What is this game? This game actually is really thin. That's a little bit of blood. Not horrible, but not anything to cry about. The more I play this game, the better it feels. Like, the first couple, like, people I killed did not feel particularly great, but it's grown on me. It has somehow grown on me. So there's that. Holy fucking shit. Here we go. Can't kill that guy. Get him. Fight for me. I'm just fucking unloading on these people, dude. Ooh. So, I love that guy ducking and moving, man. Oh, hell yeah. And then I take him over. This game's not terrible. Like, it's more pleasant than I imagined it to be. So there's that, I guess. I don't know. We'll probably cut this. Gotta keep things, gotta keep it real, man. Oh. That headshot that guy, Raunch City. Alright, let's see. Ooh, shit. Oh, I probably lost control of that guy because I was too far. People take a fuck ton of bullets in this game. Oh my god. Eventually, I have to file, like, once these are done, I haven't even filed these games on my shelf yet. They've literally been sitting in a stack in the corner of my den.
For the good guys.
Let's move.
Like, just sitting, like, the way I have my Switch games, I have them on a different bookshelf right now. And then I have a situation where I have a bookshelf on top of a bookshelf. It actually looks nicer than it sounds. But I've had two stacks. I've had a stack of original Xbox games, which we tried out on the last stream that I did. And then I had these stack of 360 games. So, and they've literally been sitting there this entire time. So, some of these came from Whatnot back when I did a little bit of that.
Which
We're
way
gonna
to the
stop.
station?
We're gonna
It's
stop
through
this
Concord.
game here.
I can't wait to get out of here.
This is the best one I've tried so far, though. It actually seems decent. So, like I would probably play that. So that's Mind Jack. So let's see here. We still got quite a stack to go here. This next game, we're probably not going to play very long. This also came from Onet Gaming. I wish the case was a little bit better. I did try this briefly back in the day when it came out. It is Enemy Territory Quake Wars. I don't think we're going to be able to play much of this game in 2022. In fact, I'm even going to look at my achievement list here because I want to say I've gotten achievements in this game, but I could be wrong. So we'll load it up and take a look here. Ooh, okay. They were scaring me there for a minute because I thought legitimately, like, oh shit, it's not going to work. This was its, like, idea to fucking make a console, like, almost, if I remember correctly, they were trying to go for something a little bit different with Quake. It didn't work. People did not like this game. So, I don't remember if it has a campaign, so we're about to find out. This was an early 360 era game, too. Wow, look at this hard load screen at the beginning of this fucking game. Wow. That's when you know it's quality. Holy shit. Oh, you know what? While we're sitting here, let's look at my achievements here. Let's see. I did not get any achievements, but I unlocked 3 achievements in Mind Jack while we were playing. Really? I'm gonna remove that because I'll never play that again, probably.
Soulless fusion
So,
of decay,
yeah,
flesh,
shit.
bone, and metal,
Shit.
twisted and ruined by centuries of
Okay, so let's see here. There is totally a campaign. Really? I don't remember this. Okay. Oh, I have different... Let's do America. Let's see what's going on. The Strogg. I'm going to play on the Strogg team. Well, we'll be easy here because I have no idea what's going on in this game. It's not a campaign. It looks like it's just a fucking match. So am I just playing against AI or something? Like, what? Okay. So, no campaign. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, it was more like they tried to do, like, I think a Team Fortress type thing or something. I don't know. It didn't work. People didn't like this, like, at all. So, it didn't work. Let's see here. This loading is unbelievable. Like, I guess it's because I play on a Series X or a PS5 now, so I'm not used to, like, load times like this anymore, but, like, this is egregious. Holy shit. Let's see. Alright, we probably won't play much of this, because...
10 seconds remain.
What are my classes? Whatever, I'll be an aggressor.
5, 4, 3,
This isn't even going to be
2,
60 frames.
1. Stop the
Oh,
damage.
wow, this is
Greeting.
looking bad. Are these enemies? Are they on my time? Icarus. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but alright. Wow, 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 wow. Is that... Okay. This has not aged well. Holy shit. This is really not aged well. No, fuck it, dude. I'm not waiting for anybody. Just reload me. Someone riding a chopper? Like, oh my god. This is not good. We're not going to be playing this very long. I want to say I rented this or something back in the day because I was like, oh, a new Quake, like that'll be cool. And like, it obviously, it did not do anything. Hell yeah. Either auto aim is great in this game, or it's just. Oh wow, I was not expecting that.
Don't let them construct the bridge.
That's a really weird zoom-in animation, so. And there's like somebody in a turret or something up there. Enemy territory, Quake Wars. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I said we weren't gonna play that one very long, cause like, yikes. That is a video game that has not aged well. Well, at least we know that it works. It goes on the shelf. Next game is a game that I have played, and I believe I have all the achievements in it. But we'll look. It's Soul Calibur 4. This was a Whatnot purchase when I briefly fell into the Whatnot trap for like 2 weeks. And then after I spent like $100 some, I was like, I can't do this anymore. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. So I got some cool things out of it, but I don't even have the app on my phone anymore. Like, I deleted it. I went cold turkey. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm going to get in trouble. Oh shit, there's an update. At least that was quick. When I hooked up my 360, it hasn't been turned on for probably 3 years. It's been in the box. I had 3 updates. I literally and I had to do each one consecutively. So like, I did the first one. I was like, okay, that'll probably be the most recent one. Nah, man, you had to do another one, and then a third one on top of that. So that was already fucking shit. And then I went through this like ridiculous password hassle where I just wanted to get into my live account. And the problem is my password is more than 16 characters. The 360 system and earlier, I guess the original Xbox 2, can't recognize a password above 16 characters. It just fucking can't do it. So I had to change my password for live, even though I have 2-step authentication, just to be able to log into my account here. And then after that, I attempted, then it still was bitching. And I finally figured out I can use that authenticator app to get like a temporary password, quote unquote, to put in. So it was just a mess. It was just a real mess.
Soul Calibur 4.
I want to see here. I'm pretty sure we got all the achievements in this game. Yep. Nice. This is the last Soul Calibur I played too. I didn't play 5 or 6. I think we had all the characters too, because I think later on, didn't they, money. We're just gonna do a quick arcade match where I'll probably get my ass kicked because I haven't played this game in like a decade. Yeah, I was gonna say, they give you the ability to buy Darth Vader. There's that. Ooh, the Lizard Man. Where's Ivy? Where's Ivy? Actually, hold on. There's somebody else too. I'm trying to think of the. I can't remember the character. There's Cassandra. I'm trying to remember all the names. There's Sophia. That's the other one. Okay, we'll do. You know what? I'll play as Sophia. Now, versus. Let's look here. We'll do her versus. Oh, I guess I can't choose. Whatever. Okay, sure.
Her resolution
This is not looking
gives her
terrible.
the strength to face her
For a game that came
destiny.
out in like 2008, I want to say.
I believe in. My resolve cannot be swayed.
Battle 1. Fight.
There. How about this?
I don't even remember how this fucking thing controls, to be fair, so this is gonna look sad. Damn, I'll get my ass kicked. Yeah.
Forgive me.
Damn.
Battle 2. Fight.
Forgive me. Just kidding.
We're playing a lot of this. This was like one of the last
Final battle. Fight.
other, like, the only fighting games I kind of played in the 2010s after this was Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat series, obviously, Injustice, and then DOA. And by DOA, I really mean DOA 5, because DOA 6 fucking sucks. So, this game's terrible.
Victory belongs
I played.
to the last
The sad thing about DOA 6 is that's a game I went out and bought day one when I was buying not the current TV that I have in the other room, but the one before it. And literally, like, I was in the store buying that TV. I'm like, oh shit, DOA 6 is out today. That's probably a pretty good game. No, game fucking blew. So I played so little of it. And then my best friend, he also bought it
Sparks flying
full
from
price when it
blades
came
in
out.
battle,
He
light the
also hated
fire
it
in
too.
his
So
soul.
the game sucks.
Could never understand.
It sucks because DOA 5 is
So
a masterpiece.
you're eager to die.
All right, we're done with Soul Calibur. Like, I've seen it here, it
Battle
works.
1. Fight.
It's a fighting game. It's a great fighting game. Highly recommend if you've never played it. I'm glad it works. I think I paid like $3 on Whatnot for it. All right, I really like. Oh wow, this has a GameStop receipt in it, so I love it already. From Chesapeake. Is that Virginia? The employee's name is Chelsea. Let's look here. Oh my god, this is the original receipt for this game from launch day. This is fucking amazing. So January 31st, 2012. It's a reserve pickup too. This guy had it reserved. It is Final Fantasy 13 2. Honestly, I'm probably actually not going to play this only because I don't need to test it. And I can test it on my Series X because it is a back and pack game. I didn't realize this game is only one disc. Interesting. But it's in the stack. I wanted to show it. That original receipt thing's amazing. I've literally never opened this box until now, so that's cool. All right, here's a game that I don't think I played this. Also was one I paid like $3 for on Whatnot. We'll go ahead and pop it in here. It is Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. I did not care for this franchise. I played the first one. And then I skipped this one. So if it's on my profile, somebody else played it. But we'll find out. Let's load it up. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I ever played this game, but we're gonna look. The answer is I did not. Probably not even gonna start this one because I don't even want this on my profile, for being honest. So, all right, we know it works. I don't need to fuck around with this. I don't like this. I don't know. For me, you know what killed the mood for me in Force Unleashed was when that guy pulled the Star Destroyer down. And I was like, this is such a what-if Star Wars story. Little did I know that years later Disney would make a terrible trilogy of Star Wars movies. But hey, that's my opinion. I got an even better Chuckle game here. I have not tested this. I want to say... I don't know where I picked this up. This might have been a flea market pickup. It's in my stack of games not tested. Wow, that is a thick manual for such a game. It is Lost Planet 2. I've actually never played Lost Planet 2. I played the original, and I played a little bit of 3. At some point, I'm actually going to stream a little bit of 3 on the channel. Because I want to, for some... I'm weird. I'm a weird person. I don't know. We're going to check it out at some point, though. I want to see Lost Planet 3. It actually seems like it's not a terrible game in comparison to, like, a Dead Space 3. Ooh, an update for this game, too. Cool. Updating 360 games in 2022. That's the life. That is the fucking life. All right, let's see. I want to say Lost Planet 2, they put, like, Marcus Phoenix and Dom from Gears of War in it, but they didn't have their voices. And I also think this game was designed a lot around a multiplayer mode that people didn't fucking play. So, which, you know, that's always cool. When did this come out? Let's look here. 2010. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Sure. The other reason why I want to dig out my 360 is I actually recently purchased digital copies of Saints Row 1 and 2 because they were like they were like $1.50 or something, like something ridiculous on the Xbox Digital Store. So I was like, sure, you know, for archival purposes. And so I what is going on here? Sure. Episode 1, let's see. So, for whatever reason... Whoa. Quick match. Can I just... Is this really Xbox Live? Like, there's no campaign? Like, I can't... Whatever. I'm just gonna play. But for whatever reason, I didn't have my saves for Saints Row 1 or Saints Row 2. Only Saints Row 3. So I had to turn on the 360 to physically move them into the Xbox cloud. That was the other reason for me doing this. Oh my god, if I have to sit here and wait for people to play this game, we're not going to be playing this. Holy shit. Holy shit. How many games... Alright, we got 2 games left until the big surprise. The big surprise of the night. The last game that I have not played before.
It is year 12 of the after trial era. Half a century.
I liked the first Lost Planet when it came out. It was a very unique game. I never played this one. I've dabbled a little bit in 3 on I have it on PC, so if I stream that later this month, it'll be on PC. Let's see here. Oh, this ain't looking good at all. Ooh, these controls are rough.
We're moving out.
I always like the mech aspect of these games, though.
Ready.
I love this guy chilling with me. And no direction of where the fuck I'm going either. Fire my gun as I can. Oh, that's cool. Can I sprint? No, but I can jump really high in the air. This is not great. I think the whole secret about at least the first one, from what I remember, and like spoilers for a over 15-year-old game, well, I believe the secret of what the Lost Planet wasn't it just Earth? I want to say it was just Earth. And it was like, oh, that guy scared me. He's like hovering behind me, man. I would like to at least see something to kill, but this is like incredibly boring. Oh, he's shooting something. Oh shit. Where the fuck did that guy go? He's like crawling in his stuff. Is that supposed to be a blood or something I'm picking up, or what's going on? This is very bad. Like, I'm not digging this game like at all. It is not great like at all. Holy shit.
God damn it. Fine time to crap out on us.
That's weird. Probably gonna be done with this game pretty quick. I don't think it's very good. Plus, we still got 2 more to get through before the big surprise. Yeah, we can be done here. Lost Planet 2. I mean, I'm glad I have it in the collection, but I can't imagine I'm ever putting time into that game. It's a pretty pristine, like, copy of the game, too, honestly speaking. Alright, the next game I got is actually a pretty valuable 360 game. I got it, this is the one I got at MGC 3 years ago. I think the last time I looked, this game's in like the $80 price range now. I paid $20 for it. Cul-de-Sac Saga. I have never played this. Never tested it. It was one of those, like, after I got it, I was seriously sitting here and waiting for, I've been waiting for it to be backwards compatible. Obviously, we know now that will never happen. So, we'll take a brief look here. And then, we got one other thing before the big surprise, which I know people are, you know, just going nuts for, right, man? Let's see here. Cul-de-Sac Saga. Anyways, let's briefly talk as this game loads up. Other plans for the channel is fall. So like I said, I'm not really posting any other videos in August. I am working on shit behind the scenes. I'm working on that bully video right now. Still capturing footage for that. The other big video, and this will probably be the thing that I come back with early September, is going to be a full review of the new Saints Row that comes out next week. I'm actually really looking forward to that game. Excuse me. When it originally was announced, I was kind of bummed on the tone, and it seemed like they were trying to go a different way with the tone, but I think a 6-month delay did wonders for that game. It's actually looking really, really good. Options here really quick. So those are kind of some of the immediate video plans I have. Will be that. I'm just like, name whatever generic game you give me. Okay, how about 2-2 whatever. We're gonna be, yes. Sure, give me the emo hair. Hell yeah. I get blue. That's fine. Sure. Yep. Whatever. I'm still working on plans for Horror Fest this year. That'll be in October. I'm debating on what night. I'm gonna do what I did last year, which is I'm gonna take 4 nights and stream one-off games each night throughout the month of October. I think there's 4. Shit, I should probably look and see when Halloween is this year, what day it falls on.
I had the strangest dream.
It probably will not be Friday nights, though, because every other Friday is when we record Podcast 572, so I'm not going to fuck with that. So I'll probably pick a different night. It might be Sunday nights this year. Games I'm planning on playing, for sure, Tormented Souls. That was actually just recommended to me on the podcast recently by one of our listeners. I've had it purchased. I've had it on my Xbox for months. I think I have it on Steam as well. I gotta look. So
go for it.
I just haven't gotten a chance to play it. I'm pretty sure I just saw some great screen tearing. So this is already starting off wonderful.
The answers eluded me as the sun rose.
That's
fateful
I'm trying to think. There
morning.
was one other game I was like, yeah, I'll play that during the Horror Fest, and I can't fucking remember what it is now. So this game looks pretty cool.
Santana Village, the land where I was born and raised.
I'm
A
surprised.
beautiful,
Like this
peaceful
is kind of
place.
the weird kind of thing where they should have
But
made it
not a
backwards
prosperous
compatible.
one. The villagers were exhausted from the poverty,
I don't need to watch
including
this.
my aunt. And
Do I? Hell yeah. Horror Fest. I look forward to it every year. I've done different things with it in the past. I've done top 10 lists. I've done top 5 lists. I've done some movie reviews. I've kind of taken a step back from doing movie reviews because I think there are too many channels that do a better, like, way better job of analyzing movies than I do. I will do popular, like something I'm really passionate about. Like you guys know, I love Batman, so obviously I'm gonna fucking do a movie review of Batman, and probably some other videos about it. I think I did like 2 or 3 videos about the Batman this year.
Besides, off we go then.
I didn't even do movie reviews for the last couple Marvel things, like Thor and Doctor Strange. If I'm being honest, I didn't care for either of them, so I felt like if I put reviews of those up saying I didn't care for them, I was going to get slammed anyways, because Marvel fans tend to not take criticism very well. And especially when I'm more of a DC person, the first thing they're going to do is look at that video review about, like, well, you're a Batman fuckboy or something. So, like, I guarantee you there would be something really stupid in the comments that say that, so there's no point. But, like, I did not care. Like, this phase of Marvel has been bad, like, movie-wise. TV show-wise has been pretty good. But I feel like they took all the great writers from the last 10 years of Marvel and stuck them on the TV shows, and that's left these movies to suffer. Like, Black Widow is a fucking devastatingly terrible fucking movie. I didn't see Shang-Chi, so I can't talk about it because I haven't seen it. I didn't see Eternals, but I've heard enough and I've seen enough clips of it to know I wouldn't care for it. Spider-Man was great. That's like the one beacon of the Marvel Phase 4 movies. Doctor Strange, it was overhyped. I think people had too high of expectations for that movie. It did not live up to any of those expectations for me. It wasn't as, like, people were like, oh, it's gonna be so fucking dark and weird. It's a Sam Raimi movie. But it felt like Sam Raimi was muted, like, and he's done, like, Sam Raimi has done PG-13 horror really, really well. Drag Me to Hell is a fucking great movie. A great-ass movie. I saw it in the theater like 3 times when it came out. This, I felt like, didn't really have any Sam Raimi in it, other than Bruce Campbell's cameo, which was great, but, and the Evil Dead car was in the movie too, but hey.
You don't understand.
Sorry, no.
And then Thor is just a joke. Like, my problem with Thor doesn't even begin with Thor Love and Thunder. It goes all the way back to Endgame, where they did the whole fat bro Thor thing. I didn't think that was a good joke, and it was a joke that stuck around too long. And they've really just taken his character and turned him into a caricature of himself. And nothing shows that better than Love and Thunder. It is, man, I was bummed about that movie.
Guess not.
So, I don't know. And after I told my girlfriend when we walked out of Thor, I'm like, I don't think we're going to go to the theater to see whatever the next Marvel movie is, because these have been so fucking bad. Like, and I think the next one's Black Widow, Black Panther 2, which, like, I really think that character should be retired after that actor died. You could do a different African-American Marvel hero. I mean, they are doing Blade, but that's a whole different story. And, like, man, I really hope they don't fuck up Blade, because I love the original Blade. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So, like, fuck. I don't know. The actor they got to play Blade is cool as shit, but if they PG-13 that movie up, oh, it's going to be bad. So, I don't know. Marvel's in a weird place right now. I don't think She-Hulk looks good at all. But Daredevil's in it, so I'm going to wait till it's all aired figure out how much Daredevil's actually in it. And if I can't just like YouTube clips of Daredevil in that show, maybe I'll sit down and watch it. But that CG is so fucking bad. It just every time I see a clip or a trailer, it just takes me out of it. I look at it and go, I'm like, this is like I Am Legend 2007 Will Smith versus the fucking cartoons. Bad CG. It's really bad. I don't think I want to get too deep into this game, so we're gonna. It works. It seems cool. It'd be a game I would probably fuck with at some point, but I'm not gonna fuck with it right now. As I went on my Marvel tangent, but I mean that's the point. Like that's one of the reasons I don't really do movie reviews anymore. I think there are better critics out there. I've been watching a lot of the Cinema Snob lately. I find that dude to be pretty fucking great. So definitely check that dude out. He's from my area too. All right, the last game we're going to test here before the big surprise is Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Wow! So I have all three of these now. I have played the first one. I love myself some Gundam. I'm not as big of a fan of the Dynasty Warriors games because they're all the same thing. It's kind of why I've never played, what is it called? I have not played the most recent Zelda Dynasty Warriors game, what they called Hyrule Warriors. Because I don't know, that kind of game doesn't... Like, even recently, a buddy of mine was like, hey, it's on sale for $30, and I couldn't bring myself to spend $30 on it. So... Continue. I don't think I have a save for this game. Ha ha ha, you got me. These were, although to be fair, I love Gundam, and I was crossing my fingers and hoping these would be backwards compatible games, but I'm sure the license fucks that up, so. Do you wish to create a new Dynasty Warriors? Sure. Create it all today, man. Create it all, man. Ooh, I don't need to see this. I guess I do. Because I can't skip it. So I'm like pressing every button on my controller. That's okay. Yeah. That's hot shit. There's a new Gundam game coming out. I should look into it. It's like, I don't know. Every time they come out with one, I'm like, hey, that might be really cool. And then it's like, oh, it fucking sucks. And then I go, okay, never mind. And I don't end up playing it, so. And that's basically what happens every time.
This mission will serve to reveal a single ray.
Even if an idea is correct in principle, people can't be forced to follow it.
People didn't change.
Man, I really wish I could skip this cutscene because I want to just see what the game looks like.
Let the past repeat itself.
But yeah, that's kind of like it for plans. I don't have like I have very vague plans for the fall for this channel. Like obviously I'll do a Horror Fest blowout, some other videos and stuff. I'm sure I'll do a review of God of War Ragnarok. I have to. I mean, God of War was my 2018 game of the year, so it'd be foolish of me not to. And I know I'm already planning on playing the game, so. I have some other games on reserve, like on Amazon, but I don't know if I'll do full reviews of them because they're all like pretty lengthy, probably games like Dealfield Chronicles. What's the other one? The new Star Ocean, which is in October, and then there's 3 of them. Man, I always forget what the third game is. It also comes out in September. Oh, Valkyrie Elysium. So, but if you ever want to hear like my first impressions of those games, you can always listen to Podcast 572, which I like to plug now. I will say, like ever since I started the podcast, I should say we started the podcast, it's been successful. Like, it's been more successful than this YouTube channel. So, we have a pretty healthy amount of listeners each month when I look at the numbers. For considering I don't really advertise it anywhere else but here, my Facebook page, and so on. My girlfriend needs to create this Twitter logo. I have a Twitter handle for it, but she's just been so busy with work that I hate to ask. Hell yeah, let's take a look at this. Man, I would play the shit out of this if it was backwards compatible. This looks rad as fuck. Put him in, dude. Oh, they're there. I'm like, where the fuck are they? Those are my homies, I guess. Oh, there we go. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Probably should have paid attention. Until I jump. Oh, there we go. We have to wait for it because it needs to get in. I can't go in there, I guess. That's a bummer. How do I get to that middle? I feel like that's where the battle is. Here we go. Due to barricade. Okay.
That route's a dead end. What do we do now?
There we go. Look at the green line displayed on your map. This is the barricade. Certain conditions must be met. Allied fields. Oh, I guess I have to secure this. Who are they fucking battling? Or where do I need to go?
Clear the field of enemies.
Oh, yeah, sure, dude. Oh, hell yeah, there we go. Fuck, maybe I leave my 360 hooked up in my office. I could totally leave it hooked up. I got the space.
Right there.
This is actually a fucking cool thing. Maybe I will.
You're through. Right there. Right there.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
The field has been
This
secured.
game's rad as
That'll
fuck.
even the odds.
I have all three of them, so I should probably play the first one. We don't need to fuck around with more of it right now because we gotta get to the big surprise. So that's Dynasty Warrior Gundam 3. It works. I'm happy that it works. All right, so the big surprise. If you were looking at my achievements earlier, I kind of spoiled it. It's a game I actually I don't even remember picking this up, but it was in that pile. I was hoping it was backwards compatible. They never made it backwards compatible. I've heard so many things about this game. All bad. All horrible. We're not going to play too much of it here, but it is Sonic the Hedgehog 06. That's the big surprise. Yep. We're going to look at Sonic 06. God help us all. I know he kisses a human woman in this game. That's all I know. That's literally all I know. I asked the same question when the movie came out because one of my friends saw it before I did the first one. I was like, does he kiss a human lady? Yes or no? I have not seen Sonic 2 yet. I need to. The problem is my girlfriend's like, oh, I'd watch that. And then every time I'm like, we can watch Sonic. She's like, no, I just want to watch. We've been watching Bar Rescue. And she just wants to watch Bar Rescue. So we just watch that. One of these days we'll watch it. Let's see here. I know I'm going in blind. This was the one game I installed. So. Let's see. What the fuck kind of multiplayer would be in this game? Oh boy. Sure. Do I watch this cutscene? Actually doesn't look terrible. I mean, on my 4K TV it does. When I'm looking on the capture monitor, it looks fine. Oh, there's the lady. What a weird fucking game. Hey man, I think this is the first time I've done one of these streams where every game I have works. I didn't have any stinkers, so that's impressive. Now I get to go file all these away, man. That's gonna be fun. Where the fuck is she going? What is happening?
Miss Elise?
This seems really extreme for a Sonic game. This almost looks like a Final Fantasy game right now.
Flames. May we always continue to have peace.
I'm at a loss for what's going on here.
Watch over us with your eternal light.
Really, like really at a loss on this one. Sure, I'm gonna skip this. I've seen enough here. Let's just get to Sonic. I doubt we're gonna look at this very long, but
why are you helping me?
No special reason.
oh boy,
Sonic!
his voice isn't too great. So Selena? That's the name of this town, I guess. Okay, sure. I might do a stream where I fuck around Vampire Survivor some more. A game that's in my top 5 of the year easily. So I love that game so much.
What's Eggman up to? I need to gather some information.
Let's see here. What is this, like Sonic Adventure? But worse camera controls. What is happening? Can I bounce off this? Whoa. Why is Sonic in a world with real people? Did I miss something here? Like, hey. Hey. Oh my god, it's Tails. This is a very baffling video game. Doesn't Sonic Frontiers come out this fall? I feel like it does.
Long time no see.
I wonder if that'll be good. I don't think that's going to be good.
I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman.
This is laughably bad, man. Laughably bad. Oof. Hey. I want to talk to the other. Hey. I want to talk to the other guy. Sonic can't swim, but why is he telling me to go that way? What does this say?
Sonic, there's a nice store in this town. It might help you find a way to cross the sea.
Well, where the fuck is the store?
If you see a mark above the head of someone in
that's where we
town,
started.
try talking to them. You may learn something important.
This is not a great game, man.
With the money, you can shop in town. Go to the store.
Hey. What do I need? 100 coins? The fuck do I gotta get that, dude? Oh, you cannot do that. The camera is so fucking terrible. This game fucking sucks. Holy shit, the people were not wrong. Oh my god, it's terrible. I'm still alive? Who died? I guess he fell off in that.
Huh?
Wait, what did she say? There's a mirror beyond the line of ring. And I can't just like, no. This game fucking sucks. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. I don't think this is what people wanted out of a Sonic game. Like, can he stand in this water? Weird.
If you see a mark above the head of
shit,
someone
man.
in town, try talking to them. You may learn something important.
I'm not even gonna look this up. This game sucks. I'm done. It's bad. What a big surprise. It's bad. Like, holy shit. Well, I own Sonic 06, so that's cool, and it worked. Yeah, I guess. Well, alright. Alright. That's gonna wrap it up today. Like I said, I'll be back. Shit, let's see here. Probably, well, it really honestly depends how long it takes me to get through, Saints Row, but I should probably first week of September, maybe second. I'll have a review of it. I'm also working on that Bully retrospective, so that'll be on the channel sometime in September as well. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys continue to check out the channel. Continue to check out Podcast 572. We just dropped a new episode 17, last weekend. It is available on this YouTube channel if you're just looking for a way to listen to it, or you can go to iTunes, Spotify, your podcast distributor of choice will have it. So highly recommend to go and listen to it. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you joined me for the stream, and I will catch you all next time. Have a great evening.